October the 11th. I cannot believe it. It's 11th already. Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I have this in my hand. I'm lucky to have this in my hand. I was coming back from Youngsville and got stuck in traffic, construction. We were stopped, and a car pulled up to me and honked their horn. And I just looked over and he goes, keys hanging in your side box of your tractor. So the side box isn't open. There it was, rode for 4 hours. That's one thing that I don't like about this truck is I have to have a key to open the side boxes. Cascadia, I can pull a lever and they flop open. I'm going over there. Oh, sorry about that. Second bay over from the end, going over. Not sure exactly what I'm getting. I'm sure it's 11 stotzes. Weekly schedule here to Columbus, Columbus over to Decatur, Decatur back to Indianapolis, Indianapolis to Decatur, grab a load there and shoot down to Grenada, Mississippi for a Thursday a.m. offload. No word on if I'm getting a load of mirrors to take back up. No word whatsoever. I just saw some pictures. It looks like the Maverick yard down in Burke Burnett, where I've been many times. I got some videos on that. Either got hit with a very big storm or a tornado. One of the drivers was even trying to come in the lot, and there was a trailer, easy roll like I got, just flopped over laying in the driveway. So they got hit pretty damn hard down there last night. Everybody was okay. That's a good thing. Other than that, I don't have a lot going on. I did shave my ugly face and get rid of a lot of the hair stuff going on. It's just a lot of times through the week I don't shave. But it's going to be really close on hours. From here to Decatur and back to Indy is going to be right at 10 and change according to the GPS things, and it's a 30-minute wait in traffic normally going between the Ohio border and Indianapolis for construction. It's down to 1 lane. But the real big one, I think, is going to be Indianapolis to Decatur to Grenada. It's 3.5, I think it is, from Indianapolis to Grenada, and it's 7.5, I think, from Grenada down, or from Decatur down to Grenada. So it's going to be, I'll really be pushing. It's not a big a deal like it was with Maverick, where you got to be absolutely on time. But Maverick set all their speeds at 55 mile an hour. That's how they timed everything out. So if I was going from here to Indianapolis, let's say, they would set the estimated time of my arrival at based on 55 mile an hour. And that's pretty close when you consider you got a 65 mile an hour truck. You got to do load checks. You might have to fuel. You may or may not have to scale. I mean, all the things that you could possibly run into. The 55 mile an hour works pretty close. This is a 70 mile an hour truck, so I can at least do interstate speed. And that helps me. Plus, I have my GPS set at 60. So anything over 60, I gain time on. But other than that, I got nothing else going on. I slept like a rock last night. I finally slept good. It's been days, I think, since I slept good. But if I never go back to Youngsville, that'll be okay. That's just that's a pain in the ass to get in with these spread axles. There's not enough room, and they've got to keep stuff out of the way. They can't build these shipping boxes and then put them out where they want 18-wheelers. The Wiley truck was in there before me, but he had a double drop, which is a closed axle, and it just turns like crazy. These step decks, they don't. Somewhere between 7 to 11 feet once you cut the steering wheel before the trailer actually starts turning, and you don't have a whole lot of room there. We'll let you know what's going on. I figure 11 stoats out of here, 6 in the back, 5 in the front. Thickness, I don't have any idea. Sizes, I don't have any idea. I wish they would just order load of 96s, order load of 102s, whatever, instead of 3 or 4 96 stoats and 3 or 4 102 stoats. It's just more of a pain in the butt. All secure is the same. We're going to Indianapolis. I'm sorry, we're going to Columbus. Good Monday morning. Bugs on the windshield. Sunrise 7:53. I didn't have a scheduled offload time. It just said AM. Freddie's in the bay over there now, getting unloaded. Hard to tell on the camera, but that sky's just as red and pretty. It was a long drive over. Not much I can do about it. I don't like that 11 a.m. live load because as soon as you get to bay at 11 o'clock, they go to lunch. And I think I said it before. You know, they got to eat. I think I got out of there. I can actually look. At yesterday's log to 1:45. 1:45. So it wasn't too bad. They're pretty quick at loading, and I'm pretty quick at securing. So I think it was by the time they got back on it, an hour and a half. You know, with the pre-trip, hour and 2 hours and some odd minutes there. From here to for you back to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is one of the suckiest places to back into. It's got a ramp. It's got a ramp like this, like that ramp on the corner there. But the ramp's got a railing on each side and pipes and crap, and you got a blind side into that. And it's fairly narrow out here. It sucks. I don't care for going there. They do a pretty good job of getting you unloaded and getting you out of there, so that's not too bad. Yeah, they were putting the packs on my truck, and this kid came in, and I hear the loaders talking to him, and the loaders aren't happy. The loaders are not happy at all. So I go over and talk to him. He's like, they were supposed to be here Thursday, and they didn't show up. So they rescheduled for Friday. They didn't show up. Well, there's no loading on Saturday, Sunday. So Monday they show up to get 6 packs and 3, I think, racks of glass with a naked flatbed. No A-frames, just a flatbed. Conestoga like this one, easy roll. Loader's like, I can't put any glass on your trailer. You got no place to put it. Yeah, if you're going to haul glass, you got to know what you're doing. You can't just show up with any piece of equipment and hope that you're going to haul that glass out of there. But I'm tired. I'm going to do exactly what I do every day when I leave here. I roll 14 miles over. I pull in there next to the pilot at the Waffle House, and I get some breakfast. And then scoot on over to Decatur. They did get my pre-pass for the scales fixed, because I was having to stop at every scale that was open, even if I was empty. And then they got my pass for the tolls, because between here and Carlisle, I got to run the Pennsylvania Turnpike, so there's tolls on that. So they got all the toll road stuff fixed and that fixed, and they said I got my card fixed so I can get fluids for my truck, because I'm near out of washer fluid, and I want to put some injector cleaner in this truck. Before I got it, it did a lot of just local driving, and it'll smooth out the idling and make it a lot happier. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to need a set of wiper blades before very, very long. So I'm glad they got that stuff. They got all that stuff fixed. Other than that, we're going to get out of here as soon as we can. I go in there and help Freddie get everything ready on his. I'm sure he'll help me. If he don't, it don't matter. I'm not going to make up any time if he does, and I'm not going to lose any time if he don't. If he wants to just jag on out of here, I'm okay with that. You know.